how to crochet this googly-eyed reindeer. So what you're going to need is 2 different colors of brown yarn, some red yarn, and a pair of googly eyes. You're going to need a pair of scissors, a set of googly eyes. You can use whatever color you choose. I purchased mine off Amazon. A crochet hook, a size I, and you can use one of these for the nose instead of making your own little pom-pom. And then these I bought from Joann's, and they have different sizes of pom-poms in there. And then these I bought off Amazon, and these are called Craft Outlet, but they're pom-poms as well. So and you're going to need 2 different colors of brown yarn. And let's get started. So you're going to start with the lighter color of brown and make a magic loop. Chain 1. Put 6 half double crochets in the magic loop. There's 3. I'm going to continue and do 3 more. Okay, I've done my 6, and I'm going to tighten that loop, and I'm going to slip stitch into the beginning. And there's my slip stitch, and I'm going to chain 1. Now this next round, I'm going to put a half double crochet in that first stitch, the one with the chain 2, and I'm going to count that as 2 stitches. So I'm going to do the next round, I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in each stitch. And what I'm going to do, I've only done 2 stitches with 2. And I'm going to take the googly eyes and I'm going to attach them with a half double crochet. I'm going to lay the little loop part to the back of the project, and I'm going to go around the loop with my yarn and in that stitch that I just came out of. So, and I'm going to go on the other side of the googly eyes. So there's 1, and you can see how it's attached in the back. And then the next stitch, I'm going to go in through the back in between the eyes. And I'm going to put 2 half double crochets in that stitch. So I've done the 2 half double crochets in the back of the eyes, and I'm going to do a half double crochet in that next stitch. You can see that around the googly eyes on the other side. So I'm not splitting my loop. I'm just kind of going to go into the stitch, and then I'm going to make sure I'm in the loop of the googly eyes, and I'm going to put 2 half double crochets in there. There's 1, and then there's the loop, and there's 2. And then your eyes are all set. And then I'm going to put 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. And then I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning. Whoops. Chain 1. I've done a chain 1 on the second round, and I'm going to do a half double crochet in that same stitch, and then 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochets in the next, and then 1 in the next stitch and 2 in the next, all the way around to the end or to the beginning, whichever you want to call it. So I'll see you at the end of this round. Okay, so I've completed that round, and I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning. I'm going to chain 1, I'm going to cut my working yarn, and I'm going to weave in the ends, and then we'll start on the top. Okay, so now I've completed that. Now we're going to work on the top part, and we're going to start with a slip knot on your crochet hook. Okay, so the top part of the reindeer we're going to do behind the eyes with the little flaps. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start on one corner. And so I basically start on one side, try to make sure it's straight across, and I start with that slip knot on my hook, and I'm just going to go to the right of one of the eyes, and then I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches, and that's the stitches I'm going to go in, just those 6 stitches. And the first stitch I'm going to do, let me get my yarn so it's not tangled, I'm going to start with a single crochet in that stitch, and then I'm going to do a half double crochet in that same stitch as well. So there's 2 stitches there. The next stitch I'm going to do a half double crochet. The next stitch I'm going to do 2 half double crochets. And the next stitch I'm going to do 1. And the next stitch I'm going to do 1. Now I'm going to make sure I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 more. And I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in that stitch. So there's my top part of the reindeer's ears. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 4. So I'm just going to continue 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've chained my 4, and now I'm gonna single crochet or half double crochet into the top part of that second chain from hook, and in the next stitch I'm just gonna do a half double crochet. In the next stitch I'm gonna do another half double crochet, and then I'm going to do the 4th one right here in this little loop here. I'm going to do another half double crochet in that little loop, and then I'm going to do 1 half double crochet back across the top part of this head, and then so I've made it back. So now I'm gonna chain 4. There's my 4. I'm gonna turn my work again, going in half double crochet in that second chain from hook, and in the next stitch, and then I'm gonna go into this top part of this one, and then I'm gonna go into this little chain space again on this side. And it's probably fidgety to get into, but it's doable. And then so there's my 4 on this side, and I'm just going to slip stitch to that first stitch, and I'm going to chain 1 and cut my working yarn. And so this is the top part of the reindeer for his eyes, or for his ears, sorry. So you have his ears made, and now we're going to do his antlers. So we're going to get the darker brown, and okay, so with the brown yarn, I'm going to start with a slip knot on my crochet hook, for the antlers. Tighten it on my crochet hook. And then I'm going to skip the two in between. And I'm just going to go into the one right above the eyes. And I'm going to go through both loops. And I'm going to put a single crochet in there. And then I'm going to chain 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 chains, and I'm going to go in the second chain from hook with a single crochet. And in the next stitch, I'm going to do another single crochet. And in the next stitch, I'm going to do another single crochet. So now I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in the second chain from hook again, I'm going to do a single crochet and another single crochet in the next stitch, and then another single crochet in the next. And then in the center here where I came out of before, I'm going to do another single crochet. And then I'm just going to single crochet back down. And then in the single crochet, I'm going to put another single crochet, but I do both loops. And then I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning. And then I just pull up my loop. So there is one of his antlers. So I cut my working yarn, make that a knot, and then you have 2 ends to weave in. And so now the next one, I'm going to do the same thing, just on the other side. I'm going to skip those 2 in the center. And then in this next stitch, I'm going to start with a single crochet again. Tighten that slip stitch again. So there's a single crochet I attached. Now I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I've chained 10, and so now I'm going to single crochet in the second chain from hook, and then 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then single crochet in the second chain from hook, and in the next stitch, and in the next stitch. And then I'm going to single crochet it together. And then I'm going to single crochet all the way down, back down to the head. And then I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning. And then I'm going to chain 1 on the outside, and then I'm going to make that a knot, and then I have my antlers. So there's my reindeer, my Rudolph. I'm just going to weave in the ends. Okay, so now I can decide if I want to hot glue him, and I think he'll be cute. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue, and I'm just going to glue the pom-pom to his nose. So you can make your own yarn pom-pom, or you can purchase one. And so there you have it. You have cute little reindeer, or Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, for Christmas. So there you have it. Googly-eyed reindeer for the holidays. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.